we've had the opportunity to try some old Maker's Mark, some 90s, I think even some 80s Maker's Mark. And I'm going to tell you, it tastes the same as it did in the 1980s as it does today. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill.
And today, we are showing you the best bourbons you can get for about $25 or less.
There you go.
Now, we might be cheating on some of them because in some markets, they are going to be more than $25. In some cases, it's in our market that they're more than $25. But
I regularly see all these for under $25.
yes, 25 or less. So, we're going to do a draft style. My wife decided that I'd pick first.
Like NASCAR. Yeah, draft.
No, the other draft.
Like a beer.
The other one. Not military.
Oh, we're like picking teams.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha.
All right. So with my first round pick, first overall, I'm going to take what I know what you want to take. Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey 101, $25 pretty much is the standard price here in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky-ish. $25 is what it's going to run you. In some places, like Costco's, you can get them for like 19. And that's a great deal. Fantastic deal.
I get asked all the time, what's your favorite bourbon? And I'm like, man, that is so hard to say. But if I'm not going to think about what I'm drinking, I just want to have a drink, throw it in a rice glass, without ice, and just have a drink. It'll be Wild Turkey 101.
It's so solid. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's oaky, it's got all levels of the palate covered, and you don't really have to think much about it.
No.
It's got fruit, it's got dessert style sweetness, it's got everything you need.
We went for a long time, and this was our pre-film pour.
Yeah. Now we don't mess around with that.
No. We're professional.
You just get down to business. So guys, Wild Turkey 101, first overall pick.
All right. Your first overall. There's no love for this bottle except for people who know.
JTS Brown.
It's a Heaven Hill product. It's about $15 for the 100 proof.
This is bottled and bond, by the way, everybody. Bottled and bond.
It's about $15. Sometimes it's less. I don't think I've ever seen it more than 17. And I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to find anything better on the table.
Yeah, the other one. Well, I got a couple I think I'd take over it.
So, it's just, again, you don't want to think about it. You can mix it, you can sip it.
That one is just pure Kentucky bourbon sweetness right there.
It's quintessential Kentucky bourbon for $15.
Yep.
So,
I think everybody knows where I'm going next. Old Granddad 114.
Sometimes as low as $19.
Exactly. Now here, it's $30, which is a very sad time. Makes me need to travel out of the state to go get them when I want them. And, when you're at a Costco in Kentucky and you got them for $18 to $19, you buy a case.
Yeah.
This is not the highest proof on the table, but the oldest and higher proof on the table. And for me, it's all about that barrel proof, and I would say the 114 is probably pretty gosh darn close to it.
It's also not quite the highest rye. Well, it only is not the highest rye because it ties with another one on the table.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And it is just caramel spice, and it's delicious. And you probably already know that.
So since you took the Granddad, I'm going to take the younger Granddad and just go OGD bonded, 100 proof. Again, same mash bill, 63, 27, 10. These are, they can kind of be the stepchild of Beam.
And I think it's like that because in a lot of cases, when you can get that for $20, that one's still about $20.
Yeah.
And I think that's why.
Yeah.
I think that's why. Beam has kind of priced themselves into a corner with 114. And unless they raise the prices on that, unless you just prefer the 100 proof pour.
But hey, for like the fifth time, Old Granddad 114 is going away.
Oh no, but it's still here. Now it's got a single barrel.
But I mean, hell, it's a pretty bottle. It's plain, but it's pretty.
Sure.
Oh.
My next pick, Cooper's Craft. Now,
pick.
I was getting into bourbon more seriously 4 or 5 years ago, and I bought a bottle of this, having no idea who made it, anything about it. Didn't look at it, just poured it up, drank it. Didn't like it at first. Really didn't like it at first. Used it in some cocktails, got the bottle down to about here, and boy, did it open up. This is, if I'm not mistaken, Old Forester's Brown-Forman portfolio. It is the lower rye mash bill from them, and it is very, very similar to Old Forester 100 proof, but I think it's sweeter.
I would agree. It is sweeter.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, not at all. This one is another one of those bottles that edges on the higher end because, again, here in North Carolina, it's $30.
Right.
In some cases, it's $35. But in a lot of cases, you can get it for $25.
Right.
Or just slightly over.
Buffalo Trace. Ancient age, 10-star. Okay? It is age stated at least 36 months old. And it'll beat Blanton's single barrel any day of the week.
Definitely can. Definitely can.
It is spicy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
cheap.
$17.
And when you get the liter in the plastic?
1.75. That's $28.99. Yeah. That is $28.99.
Yeah.
But you're getting 2.5 bottles.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
Level price out to a $7.50.
That makes it like $10, $12.
It's the cheapest thing you're gonna find.
I mean, now there's some different ancient ages out there, so just
that's the one.
That's the one.
10 star.
10 got the little stars underneath.
It's not the darker label.
Used to be 10 years old. It was a lot better back in those days, but there is a heck of a good bottle for you right there. Excuse me.
And the cheapest one on the table.
Yeah.
The cheapest one on the table. Without a doubt. I'm going to take the one I know you wanted to take next.
That's okay. I'll take yours.
And that is J.W. Dant. Another Heaven Hill product. This is JTS Brown's brother. What's the difference between them?
Not much.
Literally, I don't know. I think it's
the label.
I think it's the same exact bourbon, just in a different bottle, or the same bottle with a different label on it.
Yeah.
It's almost...
Price is the same?
Yes. Almost, again, bottled in bond. Make sure you get the bottled in bond
At least 4 years, 100 proof.
Because the 80 proof versions of those two bottles are garbage. These ones, very, very good. It's Heaven Hill. It's Heaven Hill.
Well, I was going to take one for you, but I think I'll take one for me.
Okay.
Maker's Mark, just the base.
90 proofer.
All about that base.
It's the third time we've made that joke today.
It's the biggest weeder on the table.
It's the only weeder on the table.
Yeah, true.
Which says something. Wheat is a more expensive grain.
Yeah.
It's harder to.
I mean, they've been doing this.
Product.
They've been doing this forever. Now look at that bottle's dusty.
Dusty. That one is old. Now this is another one that is unfortunately a little bit more than $25 in our market. It's about $28.
Yeah.
But pretty much everywhere else you can get that thing for $21. Mm-hmm.
And you are not going to be dissatisfied with that.
No. Maker's Mark is perhaps, over the decades, we've had the opportunity to try some old Maker's Mark, some 90s, I think even some 80s Maker's Mark. And I'm going to tell you, it tastes the same as it did in the 1980s as it does today.
They're very, very consistent in what they do.
Incredibly consistent.
So,
my next one, get them while they're still here, while they're hot.
And they are still here.
We did just blind them, and somehow this one came in last. But batch to batch, things are different. I have one at home that I absolutely adore. I'm using them for a barrel project coming up this summer. Early Times Bottled in Bond. Now, we did just do the new one. And the only reason I'm not including that is because while they're still here, we wanted to put it out.
Right.
So while you see them in this bottle with this blue cap, now if you see them with a black cap on them, definitely get those. But these ones right here, it's a liter for $25.
And in some places it's $14.
Go to Florida and you can get out of there for $14 for a liter. And the next time I'm in Florida and I need to do a barrel project, I will be leaving with a lot of it.
So there you are.
Don't miss on that one.
This is not my favorite of this brand, okay, or of this line. However, it is still a very good basic pour. 1792 small batch. It's a little lower on the proof sign.
93.7.
It is 93.7.
Not the lowest thing we've put up though.
No.
Definitely the weakest thing in the Barton portfolio.
Yes.
In some cases, I think very old Barton would probably be above it, although we don't have a bottle of that right now.
Well, we have some
very old.
Age-stated, yes.
Yes, some very old 90s, very old Barton.
Yes.
Otherwise, we'd have the VOB up on the table and replacing that. But for right now, 1792 small batch will take its place.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Next up for me, your proof here is going to go ahead and take the one that's got the most proof on it. So I'll take that there, benchmark full proof. Love it. Love it. For $25, that's the highest proof.
If that.
Yeah, in some cases you can get this for $20 to $18. Unfortunately for us, it's 25. Actually, in some cases, it's even more expensive. Some places, it's $30. It's stupid. Don't pay $30 for this.
I take that back. I did not see it. I had someone call me and tell me that it was in the locked glass cabinet in a store.
Was that in
Bowling
Kentucky?
Green, Kentucky.
Yeah. What are you doing, guys? What are we doing?
Now, that's been a year plus ago, so.
Hopefully it's not still. Anyways, guys, 125 proof. If you like the proof and you like the intensity of flavors that the high proof gives you, probably 3 to 4 year old whiskey.
Right.
Unfortunately, wish it was a little bit older. If it was 5, this would be an absolute steal. It's still a fantastic value at $25 though.
I'm going to take Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
90 proof. But you know what? It's a quintessential Kentucky bourbon. It is. It hasn't been out as long as many of the others we've gone through here.
Nope.
But it's a crowd favorite. You can mix it. Mm-hmm. You can drink it straight. Mm-hmm. It really doesn't matter. It's a solid pour, probably in the 6-year range. That's what we understand from it. And it's way more plentiful now.
Oh yeah.
Than it has been.
And one thing, for just a penance more, you can get what this one is, and that's a store pick.
Yeah.
And some of these store picks are non-chill filtered. And that makes a big
and for like
difference.
$1 more, you can get a liter.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Makes no sense. But anyway.
Yeah.
Stand strong.
Now, I'm kind of surprised that this bottle was still here. And I'm sure you're expecting me to take that bottle, but I'm not. I'm going to go with my favorite budget bottle.
I played this out just because I wanted to see what you would do in that situation.
Well, you found it out.
Well, then you do that one. I'll do this one.
Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, $20 pretty much everywhere. $20 pretty much everywhere. Mm-hmm. It is the most consistent, I think, outside of some of those maker stuffs. Batch to batch, year to year, Evan Williams Bottle and Bond is just a sweet, mildly spicy Kentucky bourbon. It's Heaven Hill's mash bill. It is an Evan Williams brand that Heaven Hill owns and produces at the 70-10-12 mash bill. And
it's charcoal filtered, which makes me surprised that he likes it.
Yeah, which is weird. But it's just got a nice butterscotch on it.
It's a good bourbon.
It's just really good.
It's a good whiskey.
For $20, pretty much everywhere.
And so for me, that leaves me with the last pick on the table, and that is Jim Beam Black, 7 years old. You've got your Jim Beam White, and you got your Jim Beam Black. And really, where this one competes at is against Jack Daniels. That's how they position this, and it'll beat Jack Daniels
every day of the week,
like a redheaded stepchild.
7 years old. By the way, subscribe, everybody.
There you go.
If they are positioning it to compete that black label with a Jack Daniels, that is absolutely 7 years old, and it's not 80 proof.
Right.
It should be 90, right? 90 proof. 10 more proof points, and it's Kentucky. Sorry, old number 7.
There you go.
Ain't got shit on that number 7.
Nope. Yeah, you can't say Jack and Coke, but you can say
Jim and Coke.
James Beam.
Beam.
So there you have it.
Budget bourbon, $25 or less. Most places. If some of these bottles, like us, are more than $25 in your market, we're sorry. We're feeling pretty bad about it too.
Just get them anyway.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Try them.
Give them a go. Guys, if you're new to bourbon, hopefully this helped you. Gave you a ton of options to choose from. Let you kind of go down the avenue. Buy 3 of those, buy them from different distilleries, figure out what your profile likes, keep it under $100, and you got some bottles.
And at this rate, you can get 4 for $100.
It's in some cases.
In some cases, you can get more.
Yes, in some cases, you could even get 6.
Yes. So, like great bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.